red target waiting for a green target. And it's straight away and back to 104, 132, Ashland, Plymouth, and Camp in that order. And a very good early morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's Aaron here, and I'm the founder and CEO of AAA Games, Crazy Ambitious, Clemently Historic. And I'm just coming back from my other pizza stop, which is actually in my, what I call my hometown now, but I'll keep it. It's in the Lakes region. It's surrounded by, basically it's a town, a city, because of population, surrounded by lakes. A few other towns there surrounded by lakes. But I'm going to get into the 40. This speedometer is basically dead, because this Jeep is not the greatest. It runs, but you know, it's got its problems. And the goal is to, I'd love to junk it. I can't because it has zero. It's zeros. So it has a title, but it's got no title. No title's coming to me. And I've got my pizza right here, so what I do is I'll turn on the heat. You get an oven in here, I put the defrost on, keep everything nice and warm, but I get cold here too, so I don't want that. So it's like, you know, I gotta find a medium. You know, I want the food hot, but I don't want my drink cold. So either I can have a cold drink, or cold food, or hot food, and a cold drink. But, you know, I guess I'm a little bit, you know, still doing the whole car thing, looking at a 2016 Ram 1500 Lorami. I'm supposed to pronounce Lamari, you know, like Lamar, like Lamar from GTA 5, but Lamari, that's what it's called. I'm gonna pull it down to 30 meters, it's 30. So this speedometer is actually showing the right speed. And showing that this car actually has a bit of a brain. Doesn't have a good brain, but it's got one. And, you know, I'm still doing everything with GTA 6 Everywhere Agent, like that, you know, I gotta say, I'm just gonna turn this down because I know you can't hear me. I gotta say, I'm just a little bit disappointed because, you know, I'm throwing so much in XBTIII right now, and the ultimate goal is to get rich. It really, really is, by helping out Rockstar and Rocket Boy, you know, Mr. Sam Hauser, Mr. Leslie Benzies. You have to remember, you know, I've been doing this for a very, very long time, okay? And I'm just gonna keep stressing this. You know, I'm a little, I'm not so stressed. I got a few things coming up. My mother's got an interview with my sister's guardian, Susan. First name Susan. Trying to get my sister back into the house, but that's not gonna work because there's just too much that's happened. She's gonna go to shared family living. She's gonna have her own room. Gonna try to get her to be with my mother every weekend at my house because there's just too much that's happened. I just can't chance it. And trying to get her up to the hotel 1 to 2 times a week so that her and my sister can mingle, they can have fun, they go to McDonald's, you know, they can, my mother's church worker, Jerry Gerard, go figured, same name as my dad. You know, he's got a Jeep just like this, you know, he's her wheelman, he's her friend and confidant, you know, that's really good for her. So he can take her and my mother once or twice every single week to do stuff and, you know, make sure that my mother and my sister's relationship is good and it's not crumbling. And, you know, I feel like I'm crumbling. You know, I come totally clean to you. I haven't taken didn't take a shower for a month. Sometimes I've gone days not brushing my teeth. I've just put myself through the shit, if you want to say it like that. And I felt like that many times. But I took you know, not to worry. I took a shower yesterday. You know, brushed my teeth, doing all that. But I've just sacrificed myself for my sister. And, you know, it's disappointing me that I'm looking at XBTIII2. I get a lot of videos on there that are just dead at zero. And I just feel like, you know, XBTIII2 dead, and sometimes I feel like, you know, why am I doing this? Well, I'm doing it for a purpose, I'm doing it for ambition, I'm doing it for Agent, GTA 6, and everywhere. Leslie's big project. And I'm just trying, I don't want to have a life that sucks. My dad wouldn't want me in a bad situation. If I become poor, that's what's going to happen when I lose my job as a caretaker. I've been doing it for 3 years. Once my sister goes, that that bank and that buck is going to go. And I don't have to try to find luck somewhere else and get baked somewhere else. And it's not going to be what I ever, even though what I'm being paid right now, the numbers just aren't right. It should be more than $3,600. I think it should be $6,000 a month. You know, what, 3,000? Yeah, 3,000. The bi-weekly system is 3,000 every week. First portion of the month, second portion of the month, 6,000. You know, that'd get up to over a little 43,000. That's prorated. That's evidently what I make, but it's not enough. No money amounts, never enough, ladies and gentlemen, never enough. Inflation, everything that's going on, the crazy US right now, you know, inflation, markups at car dealerships. That was a splattered skunk. Just saw it. That's it. It's, you know, that happens. So we're at 30 right now. This is Meredith Center Road in Center Harbor right now. They call it Center Harbor because it's literally in the center of Meredith Center Road. So that makes sense. It pulls down to 20 here. So it's kind of it's a residential area, and you know, there's kids that play here sometimes. Obviously, you don't have to worry, but you never know what can happen in this crazy world, as I tell you. But yeah, I'm just, you know, it's just disappointing me because, you know, there's not a lot. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's actually good they have those there. They have little flashing markers by the guardrail. I think that's just so you can find your way for visibilities, and, you know, so there's not any, you know, not any accident. But, you know, I just want to get the recognition. You know, I'll say it again. I'm going to keep saying it. 10 million lowest. 85 billion monkey in the middle, 10 billion highest. I want to get paid for this. And you understand that, right? Because I've been going along with everything for GTA 6 agent, you know, GTA 6 since 2016. That's 2 years after Mr. Benzies, you know, took his business elsewhere, built to Rocket Boy, and invested himself in everywhere. And took, you know, took some weapons from Rockstar with him as well. And I just did a lot. Look at Grand Theft Auto forums. Okay, go on the writer's discussion. Okay, look at all of the writing that I did. I mean, that's basically like, you know, me. I've said I role-played like a dev. I role-played a developer. I've done creative. I've done scripts. I've done, you know, writing, you know, little stories, little short stories, little blurbs. Just, you know, I just feel like I've done a lot. I've done a little bit of acting, you know, Sam Hauser, Dan Hauser, Leslie Benzies, not the greatest. A little bit of Mark Cerny, Jim Ryan, you know, the big guy at PlayStation. We're going to be 104 here. So we're going to pull it up here, up to the line. Gonna see what we got. Clear. So let's spin it this way. Power steering here. Slide it back, and we're good. But I'm not good here. I got low. Battery doesn't like how much doing here. Let's slip this back here to my left arm. There we go. But you know, yeah, I've done so much. And you know, you literally look at XP Tube, okay, and it's got like everything on there. It doesn't only get my vlogs and my life story, you know, with me and my sister the past year, you know, how we done our hotel hopping, our story journey, all that. You know, there's things on there that, you know, like I've got, you know, my what's it called? My reel, my developer's reel. You know, I've got design on there. I've got graphics. I've got, you know, I'm building my own GTA 6. I'm still doing that. I've still got a lot more planned with that, and you know, I want to come out of this with a miracle. I want to come out of this with a miracle. And what I would do is say that, you know, this is your GTA 6. What you have right in front of you is your GTA 6. I'm going to be an example of that to say, you know, have this amazing thing happen with me, and you don't get this well, because you know what my little, basically my whole vlog series is. Architect of Ambition, wealth wins and profiting off Rockstar games. I won again? I just won more from the lottery. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I've got $16 free money right now from I do the Mega Millions here in New Hampshire, so I just got more winnings. So I guarantee it's like $6, $7, $8, $9 or something like that. So I'm sitting at $16, and you know what? Every little bit helps. Every little bit helps. That's $16 I didn't have before that I have now, and that's what you do. You turn a negative into a positive. You got to do that. Every single day, you got to keep busting your ass. You got to do what you need to do every single day. And straight make your money. Get your money. If it's halfway, it's full way. Even half a step is good. I'm going to be passing the 104 diner on the right side, the hand side here. The Country Cottage, a little like furniture store, antiques, things like that. Also a little gun shop up here. It's a nice stretch of road, takes you to New Hampton. You can get 127, that takes you to Franklin and Samberton. Then you can get back to the Lakes region. You can take you to 3A, that'll take you to Concord, or Amity as they call it in GTA 6. But I'm going to be shutting this video down, but just remember, please, you know, I appreciate all the support. I got 81 subscribers right now. I want to see that number go up, up, up. I want to win this miracle. I want to get paid. 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 I can't say it enough. I'm working so hard to do this. I'm not doing this for nothing. So do please help me out. If you have friends and friends and friends and friends and friends and friends and friends of Rockstar and Rocket Boy, please get them to get their eyes on my page and in my initiative here. Actually, AAA Games, AAA Games Movement. I'm here at Fantasy AAA Games, Crazy Mission Celebrity Story. I'm going to see you very, very soon. You all be safe about your ambition. Hug your loved ones, because you never know what's going to happen in this crazy, crazy world. It's not getting any less crazy. Oh, and let me say very, very quickly, my sincerest condolences to the United Kingdom and the royal family for the passing of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth Alexandra Mary Windsor. Very, very sad. Incredible what she was able to do. 70 years, 14 head of state for 14 areas of the Commonwealth. She did a hell of a lot. World War II started and became queen at 25 years old. A lot, you know, she's very, very, very graceful. You know, she did some damn good things, and that's you know, there's not a lot of people who can do that. That's ambition. That takes ambition. That takes balls. That takes poise. So, God save the Queen, and may God comfort the Queen. She's in heaven now, you know, with my dad, you know, all his family. She's at peace. And God save the King. Because now, King Charles III, he's up on the throne. And everyone moves up, everyone moves up. You know, like what would happen here if something happened, you know, in the United States. You know, because in the UK, you've got House of Lords, House of Commons, you know, in Downing, you know, 10 Downing Street there. You got the office for the Prime Minister, all their offices, all their numbers. But I got to shut this video down. So yes, you know, it was real sad here that, you know, what I've always seen, you know, and that's something to me because, you know, Queen was around, you know, Queen Elizabeth II was around when my dad was around. You know, he watched her, you know, and it's like, it's an association for me. And another thing, it's September, so anyone who is a passing in September, you know why I'm damn well feeling for you. Because I lost my pal 3 years ago next Tuesday. I love you, pal. I miss you terribly. I know you watch this. I know you're proud of me and my sister. Her for being a bull and bulletproof, and me for stepping up. And there's more to come. More to come. But thank you so much for watching. This is Aaron, Fantasy AOA Playing Games, signing off from